Hi, I'm Jeff Tobe, and I am Coloring Outside the Lines. I am a international trainer, speaker, author, and I'm so excited to be with you here today and talk a little bit about leading in turbulent times. I truly believe that there are five aspects of this that I'd like to share with you today in our short time together. The first is be clear, consistent, confident, and concise in your decision making. My four C's. Let's just look at consistent for a second. I think it's so applicable to what you do every day. When we got pregnant about 32 years ago, a friend of my father's took me aside and gave me some sage advice. He said, "You will never know what your kids will say, do, or think in any given moment, but they must always know what you will say, do, or think in any given moment." And I think as a leader, that's clear. We have to be clear, concise, confident, and consistent. The second one is accept that there's always, always, always more than one right answer to every challenge your people have. Historically, every invention, every creative idea, every innovative company started because somebody dared to look for the second right answer. It's not black and white right now. We have to be creative in the way we think and challenge our people to look for that second right answer. I developed a theory in my book, Coloring Outside the Lines. I call it the Harvey Principle. And the bottom line is that we have to see invisible opportunities where everyone else sees only visible limitations. So how do we get our teams to start looking for those opportunities right now in these stressful times? Number three is to be a relationship manager, not a task manager. When crisis strikes, it's essential to manage many relationships among many people. I call relationship management friendliness with a purpose. The ability through inspiring others, managing conflicts, fostering teamwork, and other competencies to move people in the direction that you need them to move. Number four is a little odd, but it's collect stories. I think we need to collect and share stories of humor, humanity, generosity, just to share with our staff and patients later. Sally and Yusuf, manned the phone 7 days a week, aided by 11 cups of coffee, or somebody took a double shift just so that they could be there to help if they were needed. Collect stories. And number five, and probably the most important one, is engage your people at a different level. When we talk about engagement in the healthcare arena, I'm really talking about identifying what I call your touch points. And touch points, basically, the definition is any opportunity we have to influence the customer experience. I want you to share that with your team because what it does is it starts getting people engaged right away. Ask them, what are our touch points in any given day? When I work one-on-one with healthcare organizations, it's the first thing that we talk about. And by identifying their touch points and asking who owns each touch point, what happens is people start to become accountable for those touch points. Then ask people, how can we tweak this one little touch point that you own? See, if everybody tweaked it and made it a little better, the entire patient experience would change. The nice thing is that when looking at touch points, we don't even realize that we have hundreds given any given day. If I pull up and I can't find a parking spot, that's a touch point. If I go into the men's room and it's dirty, touch point. So identify those touch points as a leader or potential leader, and then get people to work on their touch points to change the patient experience. I wish we had more time together. And I want to say, first of all, that I am so excited to do this today. I actually have a sign beside my desk right now that says healthcare equals heroes. I can't tell you how much I appreciate what you do right now and how hard you're working. So just to review, there are 5 steps to being a better leader in turbulent times. Number 1, be clear, concise, confident, and consistent in your decision making. Number 2, accept that there's always more than one right answer in every single challenge. Number 3, be a relationship manager, not a task manager. Number 4, be a collector of stories. And number 5, engage your people at a different level. This is Jeff Tobe, hoping you keep coloring outside the lines.